Sir Joseph Whitworth, an English mechanical engineer who won international recognition as a machine tool maker. After working as a mechanic for various Manchester machine manufacturers, Whitworth went to London in 1825 and at Maudsley and Company devised a scraping technique for making a true plane surface. Returning to Manchester in 1833, he opened his own tool-making business. Between 1840 and 1850, he produced an original measuring machine and a system of accurate dimensional standard or master gauge to go with it. Even the common screw was not overlooked. In 1841, Whitworth's standard screw threads were adopted by the Woolwich Arsenal. By 1851, Whitworth's machine tools had become internationally known for their accuracy and quality. He had exhibited his screw-cutting lathes, his planing, drilling, slotting, and shaping machines, and his million-part measuring machine. Eli Whitney, an American inventor, mechanical engineer, and manufacturer, best remembered as the inventor of the cotton gin, but most important for developing the concept of mass production of interchangeable parts. Whitney's cotton gin had four parts. 1. A hopper to feed the cotton into the gin. 2. A revolving cylinder studded with hundreds of short wire hooks closely set in order to lines to match spine grooves cut in. A stationary breastwork that strained out the seed while the fiber flowed through. And 4. Clearer, which was a cylinder set with bristles turning into opposite direction that brushed the cotton from the hooks and let it fly off by its own. Joseph Rogers Brown, an American inventor and manufacturer who made the numerous advances in the field of fine measurement and machine tool production. After training as a mechanist, Brown joined his father in a successful clock-making business which he operated himself from 1841 to 1853. He perfected and produced a highly accurate linear dividing engine in 1850, and in the succeeding 2 years he developed a vernier caliper reading to thousandths of an inch and also applied vernier methods to the protractor. He also invented a precision gear cutter in 1855 to produce clock gears, a universal milling machine in 1862, and perhaps his finest innovation, a universal grinding machine patented in 1877, in which articles were hardened first and then ground, thereby increasing accuracy and eliminating waste. F. W. Fellows. Before the Industrial Revolution of the 18th century, hand tools were used to cut and shape materials for the production of goods such as cooking utensils, wagons, ships, furniture, and other products. After the advent of the steam engine, material goods were produced by power-driven machines that could only be manufactured by machine tools. The sharper was invented by James Naismith, who had worked in Henry Maudsley's shop in London. Joseph Whitworth invented or improved a great number of machine tools and came to dominate the field. At the International Exhibit of 1862, his firm's exhibit took up a quarter of all space devoted to machine tools. Milling machine, invented by Eli Whitney, produced in the United States in 1818 and used by Simeon North to manufacture firearms. The first fully universal milling machine was built in 1862 by J.R. Brown of the United States and was used to cut helical flutes in twist drills. Various gear cutting machines reached their full development in 1869 when F. W. Fellows, an American, designed a gear sharper that could rapidly turn out almost a type of gear.